hello, I have the mic, okay? It's actually not even that windy. It's a beautiful day today, actually. It's so crazy how it's probably like, I think in my truck, I said it was like 30 degrees, but the sun's out and there's no wind. So like a true Midwesterner, it's not too shabby. You know what I'm saying? I say this double layer might make me sweat a little bit. I'm coming out here. I already did like a preliminary hoochie check, but then I was like, you know what, Lacey? I don't know what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow. So today might be a better day to film your YouTube video. So that's exactly what we're doing. Today, I wanted to kind of just do updates. I don't want you to feel like every single YouTube video is just gonna be updates, but really, I feel like mine are more vlog style anyway, so it makes a lot of sense. Plus, we have a lot of things going on versus a lot of things that just happened. I'm still trying to digest the last like 3 months with my cows being sick and everything that's gone on. So let's just dive right in, because hoochie check, of course, is going to be your first question. Is going to have a baby in the next day, I believe. They were all peaceful and eating, and they knew I wasn't going to feed them when I was in here. But then I walked over the hill to check the littles, and when I came back over the hill, they were like, all right, now she's got feed. They are literally so funny. But yeah, no one is having a baby yet still. Everyone is taking their sweet time. Oswald has been really funny because cattle are actually really smart. Some people don't think they are, but they really are. And so they get into a schedule. And so when I start feeding them daily, they start expecting it. And so when I'm doing hoochie checks, he just follows me around like, hey mom, where's the feed now? And he'll still try to eat my hands because, you know, he was a bottle baby. So he still tries to eat my hands, even though you have not had a bottle in so long. He's my sweet boy. I remember when the vet came to vaccinate them and everything, he's like, what is that steer? And I'm like, he's just a pet. And he's like, oh, okay. I keep forgetting what kind of farm you guys run. I'm like, hey, don't judge me. That's my son you're talking to. Everybody is doing good. Everyone is getting closer to having their babies, but nothing crazy yet. I don't see anybody showing the signs that to me that they're going to have a baby like tomorrow. But Ginger being so old, sometimes she'll just throw me a surprise. They won't look super ready, and then boom, they'll just pop out a baby. Izzy's bad about that too. Rocco has seemed to be doing so much better now that Benny is gone. It is literally night and day. He seems so relaxed, so calm. He's not stressed out. He's able to just go relax and hang out because he's really not busy right now. Most of his girls are pregnant, so his job right now is kind of done. So he's on his off season, I guess you could say. But, you know, there's nothing really that he has to do other than just chill and be a good big boy. My little cloud is coming in like, excuse me, mom, are you not going to pet me? That is rude of you. I know, I come in to pet. I come in to pet. How's my big, beautiful girl? Yes, you're going to keep the internet guessing as to when you're going to have this baby, huh? Yeah, say, I'm going to keep the internet guessing. I'm going to make them wait. I'm going to make them wait until I'm ready to have my baby. That's okay. I want it to be on your time because you know best. While I'm walking to the littles, let's have a conversation about what exactly my farm is, because someone brought it up, and it's a great thing because I have a pinned video on my Instagram and on my TikTok, but it's hard to try to explain it in a minute and a half or less. So basically, you guys know I never say sanctuary because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. That's why I do not take straight donations. None of that. My cows are pets and I have been able to take over more financially of this farm and everything else. But you guys also know this is my mom and dad's farm. Like, they own the land and the house, and half the cows are about mine, half the cows are still my dad's. And so basically, for me to be able to make this a situation where there's no more breeding, there's a lot that goes into it. So for starters, cattle will breed naturally. Like, we do not force anything. We do not artificially inseminate. We do not, keep them on a tight schedule. Rocco is with the girls, and if he breeds them, he breeds them. If he doesn't, he doesn't. There's no pressure. There's no stress. Some of my girls are getting ready to pop. Other ones are only 2 or 3 months pregnant. So it's kind of just letting them do whatever, because cattle naturally would continue to have babies. Like, that's just what they do. The only option is to either sell Rocco or constantly keep them separate. Now, Rocco is my dad's bull, and I know that my dad's not, they're going to follow me because I think I have feed. I know that my dad doesn't want to sell Rocco, and I don't want to sell Rocco. So I have to figure out how I can either buy more land to keep him more separate and maybe have like a smaller herd that's separate or something else. But the bottom line is, I have to be more in control, so I have to be more financially stable, is like the bottom line. My goal has always been, and still always will be, to eventually move to more of a sanctuary. I never want to be a nonprofit just because there's a lot of work that goes into it. I would rather just have my social media and my business fund me, and then be able to take in rescues and everything. But that is where I'm at. You know, it's kind of a weird place to be in, of limbo, where we're going to be selling calves. And I don't want to, but I only have so much land and I can only keep so many animals on it before it's bad for the environment and it's bad for my cattle. So you will probably see us selling upcoming. I will always be transparent and open with you. Any babies that are born this year male will not be kept. Because I have to watch it, and you know, we have to kind of evaluate heifers and everything to see where we are as far as that. But there's a lot of factors. The biggest factor this year is really getting my house built and having my own separate space, because then, and just like I said, making more money, continuing to grow my social media, grow my business, because the more financials that I'm able to cover, the more kind of decision making I get to have. We cannot just band or castrate Rocco. He is too big, too mature, and it would honestly probably, you know, not only would it be a problem because it could cause infection, and banding him would be very risky at this size and age, it also just wouldn't be good for him. I don't think he would be happy, and I don't think that's good for the mental and their, you know, system. He's been a mature bull for so long. Taking that away would just kind of be questionable. I really wouldn't want to do that. But I also don't want to sell him. So I'm like in like a catch-22 here, because the only way to keep them from breeding is to not have a bull. But we have tried to separate him in the past, and it's hard because he does jump fences. He's a freaking acrobat apparently. And also, he is at a place where I could keep a couple cows with him, but then I have to watch how much land I have and make sure that everybody's got enough space. So it's just a cluster. There's a lot happening. There's a lot to take in. So I just want to always be open with you. I don't want you to ever think like I'm trying to sell you this package that I'm not. You know, my cows are loved for, they're taken care of. I don't raise as a feedlot, but I do support the beef industry. I don't raise milk cows, but I support the dairy industry. And, you know, when I sell my calves, I sell them as, you know, heifers or intact bulls, but I can't promise you that they're not used in the meat industry. I'm not always 100% sure where they go, because, you know, my regular crossbred cows are not really sold as a novelty to be pets. You know, like if I had like Highland cows or mini cows, then it would definitely be the case, but I'm kind of an oddball, and I always have been, and I always want to be very upfront with you guys so that, you know, sorry, I'm just watching them come in because they're like, hi, we want feed still, ma'am. Can you stop talking to the screen? But I always want to be very open. So if you have any questions, you can always feel free to ask me, and you also don't have to agree with me. You know, if you're very against what I do, that's fine. You don't have to support me. I understand some people get confused, and I never want that. Like, I don't want you to come in thinking that I am a vegan and I save these animals. Like, they're all been born and raised here because we do continue to breed. It's not careless breeding. It's not overbreeding. It's not line breeding. I always make sure Rocco never breeds his own daughters. We never let any of that happen. But, you know, this is just what we are. This is what we do, and this is who I am. So if you don't like it, you don't have to be here, and that's totally fine. Maybe be nice, but if you're not, I'll just block or mute you because I'm not dealing with negativity on my page. Pops, hello. You guys think I have feed, huh? I don't, but I'm glad that you still think that. Hi, cuties. How's everybody doing? Y'all got your winter coats? Hi, cuties. Y'all are so precious. Hi, babes. Iris, Iris, what you doing back there, girlie? You're getting so big. I got an itch on my head, mama. Can I see those little nubbies? Can I see those little nubbies? How'd you do it? Through her teenager stage, like Oswald did, he would go through these phases where he'd be like, I don't know if I want anything to do with you, Ma. And now he's like lovable again. I think Iris is going through that because like there's days that I come out here where she's very much wants love. But look how long her hair's gotten. That makes me so happy because that was my only concern. I wasn't sure how a Texas Longhorn would handle, like people up here have them and don't have issues. I just never personally had one, and so I kind of worried. I was like, I don't want her to be too cold. Excuse me, ma'am. Did you need a moment? You need a moment? Hi, Onyx. Hi, big fuzzy head. Hi, big fuzzy head. Hi, big fuzzy head. The big fuzzy head. The big fuzzy head. You're so cute. But yeah, Iris is going through a stage where she doesn't want to hang out with Mom, and I guess that's okay. But everybody back here is doing good. They're all, they're gonna help clean each other. And that's so sweet. Look how cute. Hi, Junie B. Y'all are doing good, huh? We made it through a crazy end of 2022, didn't we? I'm just very glad that we're happy, we're healthy. Oh, don't eat my cord, please. Hey, no, that's my cord. You cannot eat it. You guys are goobers. I love you, though. These are my babies. I do love them. Are you trying to fight me? You trying to fight me? You trying to fight me? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She's trying to fight me. She's like, shit, I don't want none of that smoke. That thigh came in with some power. Hi there, little Rain. Aren't you just a cutie? Are you getting curious? Yeah. Don't worry, you guys will start getting fed regularly too. I want to make sure you guys have plenty to eat as well. The funniest thing, Onyx and Phoenix being ex-show heifers shows so much because they are literally so absorbed with what I'm doing when I'm out here. So they're all just like following me, and it's hilarious because like Phoenix and Onyx are like the two that are like really goofy, but then everyone else kind of gets in on the shenanigans. Why are you biting my pinky like this? That seems very rude, but whatever. So now we're all gonna move together as a unit. Because that's just what we do. Everyone, it's like a field trip. I'm the line leader. I'm in charge. I'm the captain now. And everyone's just like, I don't know. She seems like she's got a plan. Whoa, snap. Oh, do you see all the other moves? You guys can see each other all the time. But now it's extra exciting. Say hi to them. You're leading this wolf pack now. Go tell them. Go say hi. Say hi to the old ones. I'm still coming. You see me coming, dork. She's like, JK, I don't want to lead anymore. I got scared. So you need to lead, Ma, and I'll follow. They're so goofy. I freaking love them. They make me laugh all the time. Oh, do we have a little play fight outbreak up there? Sorry, I pumped the brakes. She's like, excuse you. We still got places to be. Looking at them and making sure that they are having fun there. They're so goofy. Look at them. Oh, they're so playful now. Heck yeah, girlies. Go Iris. Woo! Woo! So this year I'm getting my house built, and then hopefully I can buy one of those corrals so that I can do it more myself, or maybe have a friend help, and I don't need as much physical labor with it because the mechanism, I'll show you guys if I get one. And then also getting a front loader tractor, because right now to feed hay, that's something my dad always has to do because he uses his heavy machinery equipment. He uses a skid steer, and I can learn how to run one. I've ran them before, not well, but like just enough to like move it. So it would definitely take some more learning and everything. But I also just get so nervous to run that equipment because it's what my dad uses every day. It's not cheap equipment at all. So I just get nervous. I don't want to like mess up or break my dad's machinery, you know? So that's the goals for 2023. I have a lot of good ideas, and I feel like we're really, like I said, like I know it sounds really corny, but we did just have such a shitty 2022 ending, and there was just so much going on, and I just felt like all of it, but 2023 has just been very light. I feel like things have been going my way. I just feel very lucky. I feel very grateful, and I think that's the better mindset to have. So I'm just excited. I think I'm gonna do well with my business. I think social media is gonna continue to grow, and I'm just excited for it. So thank you guys again for being here, for being part of the journey. I'm always grateful for you guys because you're the reason that I am here, and I appreciate you so much. Calendars are on sale this week. They're originally $26. Right now they are they're originally $26, now they're $18. So if you want to check one of those out, go to heiferpleaseco.com. I will be going live on my TikTok probably most of the week to get those orders out to you guys. And then if you want to join Patreon to be able to name the new babies, that is where they get named. Patreon always has first dibs. They know everything first. I usually, so like if a baby's born, I'll usually post it on Patreon, and then sometimes it's, 8 hours to a whole day before the rest of the internet knows, and they get to name the baby. And then they get 20% off my site all the time, and they get I do a lot of giveaways over there, and they have a lot of behind the scenes information. So if you want to be a part of that, that's super cool. It's all linked in my bio. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and just have a fantastic rest of your week. Peace.